Okay, let's take a look at the next sheet. So I'm going to right click here and say new sheet. All right, everything's good down here. We'll do the screws and the pins on this sheet. So let's place view, base, and we'll find screw, pilot screw, which, and there's a regular screw, which is the first one, number wise, 1 to 1. And again, this is something that's symmetrical, so we really only need 2 views of the thing. Let's go like so. So we got the hole there. And okay. And I might want to scale this up. A little bit. I think I'm going to. I want to scale this bugger up. Edit. View. Let's go 2 to 1. Yeah, that'll give me more room. All right, let's see. It'll make it easier to read. Again, basic annotation here, and want that, and I'm gonna put a line through here. Let's just drag this to here. There, it's fine. Pull this out a little bit. There. And I'm going to change my LT scale. Well, that's general dimensions for everything. I can't do that, so we'll just leave it the way it is. So looking at our dimensions, we've got 0.625. Let's see, 2.5 from here to here. So let's put that in. Wait a second, my threading doesn't stop, does it? Let me look at the part. That's a little trouble. Open, screw. Oh, yeah. I never saved because there's on the screw there's 0.313 right here. Remember we did that? Or why didn't it work on that one? Didn't save that. Okay, so what was our distance that we wanted to make? It was some weird number, remember? So we had the 2.54 hour length, and we subtracted 0.313, 2.5 minus 0.313 equals 214.687, 2.4.687, right? So let me edit my threads. And I'm going to put a depth of 2.4. Alright. I got 214. 2.5 minus 0.313. 2.187. 2.187. 187. There we go. There we go. Let me save that. Should update. Yes, there we go. Very good. All right. So, let's do this. We can just dimension it just like it is in here. At the 0.313. Let me just check, see if the hole shows the thread depth. No, it doesn't. 5/8, 5/16, 18. Let's see. Okay, so we got to do it here. We have to put our thread depth here, and I'm just going to do it just like it is. 0.395. It should be 0.313. So I'm going to go ahead and hide that dimension value and type in 0.313. And then we have the 2.5 to here. It's not giving me what I want, so I'm going to go to that point. Ugh. Something is not right. It should be 2.5. Let me double check. Let's look at my screw. Let me go back to my revolution here. Edit sketch. And I don't have a dimension on there. From here to here should be 2.5. 2.5. 188, and then the entire thing should be 3.813. It is good. Okay. And then this dimension should be 0.625. It is. Okay, good. All right, let me finish sketch. Huh. I'll probably have to do the same thing with the other one. Isn't that interesting? That looks long, doesn't it? I guess it is what it is. I'll look at that again. .5.188 goes to this point. This here should be all right, right? What was this? 0.032. So I'm gonna look at this. 0.032 here to here. 0.063. No. 0.032. 0.032. There we go. Oh man, this runs into some issues, doesn't it? I hope that yours doesn't give you this kind of a problem. Make this tangent to this line. And make this line here to 0. There we go. That worked. Did I have a dimension for this width here? This diameter is 0.438. Doesn't look like I did. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let's update that. There we go. Save. It still looks long to me, but its dimensions are there. .625, 3.813, and it's all there. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's go back to this. There we go. Now 0.313, and then I should get 2.5 to here. Yes, I do. Very good. Man, oh man. Then let's go ahead and do this right here, 0.032. Into this right here to here. 0.032. We'll move it inside interior. I just like that better. And we're going to have the 0.188, which is here, right? And I'll bring it up. Let's follow the example of the drawing that's given to me. To there. Oh, isn't there? All right, that's good. That looks better. And this here we got the 0.625 here to here. And we got the overall. Let's get that in there. 3.93. All right, so we got all the length stuff. This. We got that little pointer 32. The top here, the 0.063. This is should be 0.063 here. So let's. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Cause I got a round here. So it's gonna be in here somewhere. Let's see if I can get it from right there. 0.66. That's pretty thinking close. And I'm going to just hide that value and put it in 0.063. And let's move this over a little bit like that. And we're going to put this one out here. Get it away from that dimension. And let's see here. Diameter. We'll put the big diameter over here. And this diameter is going to be this thread. That's this diameter here. This diameter we're going to have to put here. So I'm going to put this on the object, which is something that you don't want to do. I don't want to pull it out there, but sometimes you just kind of have to. And let's just kind of move this up here. We'll just leave it there since it takes out the center line. 1.438 and put our thread note here. Hole and thread 5/16 -8UNC2A. What we got here? That's 2 times 3.12 18UNC2A. 5/16. That's the same damn thing. That's good enough. And I think that's good. Let's put this in here. What's our distance? 0.343 again. We're probably gonna have to fudge this. Maybe not. So here. 0.251. Where am I getting that from? Should be 0.343 from the top. I'll have to go in there and check that. Let's go back, look at the screw. Edit sketch. 0.343. No, that's not good. View. Visual style, wireframe. Yeah, that should be from center. And for some reason, I guess it was dimensioning to here. Let me do this. Let me try this again. I remember messing with this. Dimension from here to here. And then we'll do that. Okay, if we could get this to dimension to this. Well, we couldn't get it to, I remember we couldn't get it to do that type of dimension on that. No matter what I did. Just pause it on there, still wouldn't do it. What I could do, no, nothing works. What I could do, I guess I could put a point here. No. Maybe. Let's see if I can put a point there. Yeah, I can. There we go. I put a point there. Now I should be able to do it. From that point to here. There we go. 0.343. There we go. Finish the sketch. Nice. View. Go back to shade with edges. Save that. I'll go back to this. Now it should work. Here. 343. Beautiful. Okay. The diameter. And it's giving me a radius, which is not what we want. It's giving me a radius because of its conical. So I'm going to go ahead and put the diameter in here as 0.185. I'm going to hide this. Diameter symbol 0.185. There we go. There we go. And fills and rounds. Radius 0.031. I could put a. I'm just going to put a note. For the whole sheet. Okay. How many minutes are we in here? 17. We're good. The other one's going to be a little different, so I'm going to stop this video here and then we'll do the next one in the pins.